Yeah.
And what happens when people simply say, well, I'm sorry, I won't listen to
You
you.
want to say something on that? Because I want us to move on to something unrelated.
I just wanted to add that it doesn't hurt to keep on reminding and taking the public back to the cause and to the main issues of the day, that these are the issues that we are following. Over and beyond putting names and figures and pitting them against each other.
Okay, so we've talked about land, a story related to that just the other day, and we've just also discussed it, what happened at Langata Primary School, the tear gassing of pupils by the police. And the media, you know, showed what happened, and what was clear from those clips was that the police tear gassed the kids. Now, since I don't know if you all have managed to watch this, there's a clip that has, you know, has emerged that is showing the other flip side of the story. Because I remember that particular night watching interviews, and Itumbi actually was on one of the media houses, and he kept saying, no, there are clips that are not being shown. As the media, there's a side of the story you're not telling, that this all began and was pushed and became messy, but because of the hand of the activists, not the police. So did the media then also just join the uproar and the outrage propagating this police, you know, tear gassing the kids, and yet in actual fact there were some activists culpable?
Well, the first thing is I watched the clip that proposed to show an activist throwing tear gas at kids. You know, I think that happened. You know, and I think whoever it is, we should be held accountable for it. You know, the thing is that tear gas canister was already on the ground, already there, and there are other clips that even Boniface has put up, you know, that seem to show that canister actually coming from over the wall, you know, from the police.
But I guess the issue for those who may not have watched the clip, the issue for those who may not have watched the clip, just so that it's clear, is the fact that there's this activist in a gray jacket who actually throws it to the children. And remember, the media picked it from there as how can the police tear gas?
Well, the tear gas canister had actually been fired before, so I mean, and the idea that the
fact
police,
that now you are finishing the job.
The idea that the police themselves, I mean, there are two. Let's unpack this. You know, there is a idea that the police did not tear gas kids, which is false. There are many clips to show police firing tear gas.
That's not in
kids.
dispute.
Yeah. So first, that's one thing. The second, there's an activist who seems to pick a tear gas canister that's been shot, you know, and toss it towards a group of kids. You know, I have two issues. First, you know, was he deliberately gassing the kids? If he was, why wasn't he arrested? You know, so there's no way I think that the cops come out looking good. The second thing is, this is also, I mean, an issue for activists to be aware of. You know, if you've got your guys, you've gone there, you know, and don't forget, these are open public demonstrations.